Well, that sucks. I just had about a 2 or 3 minute clip that, it didn't film. He knows she ain't gonna let him. I come down and he was in the hole that her front feet are in with his feet in the wrong place, couldn't get up. So I finished my checks and came back and helped him up. He almost had it. Another minute he might have got it on his own, but if she just holds still, that's all she's got to do. He knows what to do. Interesting noises. Anyway, I'm just hoping he doesn't lay back down there. I'd rather find him over where she's standing. He can get up better. But I'm going to bed. See what he looks like in the morning. She almost let him start nursing, but I guess not till her head's in the lockups. I just put Green in front of her, locked the lockup. He was laying right there while I was farting with my camera to get it up, and I told him, get your butt up and get your breakfast. That's the most she's flinched. I mean, the bad thing is he needs to come around here further, but, he's got it figured out. If she's going to keep lifting her leg, she's going to find my boot. Knock it off, girl. I mean, this one's a weird one, because usually, she did that little double tap thing because she went to put her foot down and felt his and lift it back up and give him a chance to move. I mean, she's not being mean to him. We had one that went 2 weeks, and I am not exaggerating a bit. The only way you could do anything was put her head in there, and I'm sure most of you have seen the rope we throw around an ankle, and she would still kick the shit out of the calf with a hind leg. Keep in mind, head there, the hind leg tied back to that post. And that one met the be good stick. It reminds them which side of the ground they're on. Don't use it to hurt them. Don't use it to damage them. Just use it to wake them up. And the good stick's over here. The only thing it has done to her so far is poked her in the backside. Just a push. Knock her off balance, wake her up. But if she's going to go back or start picking her leg up like that too much, she might find it's got other purposes. But say, this is the kind of weirdo, because she doesn't fight him. She's careful to walk around him. And that right front is probably really sore, because I don't think he worked on that one much yesterday. Is probably why she's bop. But knows where his food is. Anyway, I still got the rest of feeding to do. Go check the feed barn. I haven't been out there yet. They're standing out there looking at me. They know the lights are on over here, but they also know I haven't started feeding other than the dogs and get him to eat. Because when you got to eat like he's got to eat right now, it's really time consuming. We'd be this morning without a little heifer talk. Yeah, imagine. Focus. That's 241. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Yes. 21 AZ. Of course, Brent's brat. Hi, Sapphire. I touched Sapphire. Ha ha. 511C. How are you? Okay, who wants some breakfast? Anybody want breakfast? Anybody? Nothing from the peanut gallery in the back? How about you, Sapphire? Would you like some breakfast? That was kind of a yes nod. Chromie girl, how about you? You want breakfast? Okay, I'll give you guys breakfast. How about you, 618? You want breakfast? Yeah. All right. Well, you know where I'm going. All the way down to that post. Put her in there and got her going before I fed everybody. Everybody's fed. Feed barn's closed up. Back barn's fed. He's still going. She's been resting her nose up there, releasing some hormones, endorphins, whatever. She don't fight him, other than what you saw earlier, and that's, I know he didn't get a lot out of that right front, so that right front had to hurt this morning. And now she's just getting tired of standing there. If I put a little bit of green in front of her again, she'd totally forget he's back there. I just wish she'd stand in one place and totally forget he's back there and let him eat without being locked up. And this is my second try on this clip. I went way too long. I gabbed too much. It happens. Gonna be a fun week. Today, I need to go in and get more feed. I might try to do it in one trip. I'm not sure yet. And we got to go in and pick up meat. And either tomorrow or Thursday, a few phone calls were made yesterday. I think we're going down to Albany where we got Wally and look at bulls and hopefully bring one home, because we knew it then, Wally is not enough to get through with the number of cows we got, especially if we want to try to keep them into a shorter calving season. So, and while I was feeding, and before I started feeding, I caught me Piper Doug's video this morning. Go check him out. Give him a little love. His whole family needs they need a big hug. His mom passed away last week. And makes it difficult where he's in Canada and his mom and dad moved back to Scotland, retired from the farm and moved back there. And he's not able to go, so they had, what he told me privately anyway, was they had their own deal here for memorial. He's got a whole bunch of cousins that are not too far away from him, so they all got together. And Thursday, I believe, is his mom's funeral in Scotland. And I think today's his dad's birthday. So doesn't that just, yeah. But anyway, what I've seen in his videos and what I've talked to him before, hey, his mom and dad were great folks. His mom was a great lady. And we'll give him a little love. And CP and BP, well, I had to watch their video while I was feeding. They took a few heifers to the auction and met one of the people that watches them. And I know I'm going brain dead this morning. Also wondering what's going on out there. I think one of the two open cows must be in heat again. Yay. Worst place to have open cows is in with bred cows, but nowhere else to put them. So, no, he's, doing his normal stuff, trying to make things. Had to show the one. Everybody's got that one critter. One in a round feeder. Trying to wander around with it. I think if he was on TikTok, he should put that up as a short. Just take that clip and throw it up there. You can't fix effing stupid. Everybody throws that with them. You feed them, you raise them. You just can't fix it. Oh, anyway. It's going to be a fun week. Might just be a really fun day. I don't know. Look who's here as she turns and hides her. Good morning, Blakely. Yeah? Are you sure?
Where'd that chocolate come from? Did you have a chocolate muffin? Really? It looks like chocolate all over her face.
Good morning, little turkey butt.
Hi. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey. I'm over here. Say hi, everybody.
Go say hi. Hi, babe.
She's had a couple rough nights sleeping, teething, whatever else.
Yeah. Have you had a couple rough nights? Ooh.
They had a little spill next to this. Yeah, that's crimson seed. Little grass seed. A little damp on the outside now. The front, I got 3 of those tubs clear full of meat, 4 coolers clear full of meat, and 2 bags of feed. I was thinking about it. That's like having 5 steers ready to go to slaughter. Pretty good load. No, not so bad, but still pretty decent load. Well, get her unloaded, and I'm going to cheat. I parked there because it's easier to pull stuff downhill than uphill. It doesn't really matter for getting the feed out. Skid steer does all the work, but I'm going to take a pallet and we'll put the rest of it on pallets because part of it goes up in the garage and part of it goes to the cook shack. And I'm not going to mess around and try to get the trailer close to both of them. I can't get it within 30 feet of either one. So, yeah, peeing toward him. She damn near peed on his head this morning while he was laying there. So, that's how most of the day's been. And of course, raining until just a few minutes ago. I hate when they're sleeping so good like that one right there. Her eyes are closed and she's not pushing, so I know she's not Calvin, but one of those things that just like, you okay there, dear? Got everything put away and I get to hear it's hiding. I may have just gone back into the trees. Right over the top of the garbage can was laying down. There was a deer on the other side of the road eating. It just tucked behind the other one. Let's see if we can find it. I see it. Right there looking at us. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to disturb the poor thing because I got to get the garbage cans. Probably a good thing that it tucked into that hole. It may have just spooked up there. Jackasses drive by here so fast all the time. The ones that really don't pay attention are the ones in the small cars that if they hit that deer, well, there wouldn't be much left of the car either. Little Subaru wagon just went by at about 60 miles an hour, totally oblivious to the fact that there's a deer standing right there. And I think it was by the telephone deal when they went by it. Corner in the road right over there. About 3 times a year there'll be a dead deer there because people go through there so fast. Here comes another one. And there's a freaking 10-mile-an-hour corner. That one looks like the twin to the one that already went by. Idiots. Well, he doesn't need that set anymore. His hinds are good. His fronts, not so much. So, I took them all off, cleaned them up.
There you go.
Instead of putting the old busted up ones on the front, those are the new set that's on the front.
The problem is the left one turned around, so the plastic wasn't on top.
When the swelling went down, I wondered why it looked like one was bent a little. As the swelling went down and then the splint rotated. I don't know what to do without those things on my back.
Oh, he peed like 40 gallons. I had to itch his butt from the pee, but he peed like 40 gallons.
Anyway.
What do you think?
I'm still running there like a chicken and made good off. Another trip around the world with the bike. Why? Because Mom ordered dog food from Wally World like a week and a half ago. She hadn't seen it yet. She's had her dog food again. We gotta take more for her. But Brett Erickson wee farm. He just made him another lap around the sun yesterday. I didn't catch it yesterday, or I'd have said something yesterday. But guess who made it another lap around the sun today? Brent's brat, Sapphire. She would be 1 year old today. Huh, Sapphire? Yeah. So, Brent wanted me to make sure and tell you happy birthday. So now it's done. What do you think, Hope? Okay, so that's what I know. She's a year old today. And, you know, Brent keeps track of that. I could look at her tag and tell you that is what it says. She's got shitty shoes. Anyway, gotta do my duty and make sure my mother's dog has some food. Just walked in to open the gate and she was way back there. Good evening, 241. Dinner is served. Get out of her way. Let her in. I'm out of your way. It's supposed to be 0% chance of rain for a few days coming up. I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday, something like that. So that'll give us a chance to where they can actually be dry and not half wet. And put some brood on them and look, quit rubbing so hard and losing patches of hair. There's mini moose stops right there to rub on the gate latch. Boomer's got a big chunk he's missing. A few of them do. She's got a piece on her neck. What do you think there, old lady? Huh? Oh, look at that. That one should be 618D. And of course, there's Ruby. Just think, she calved a year ago today. Ladies, I went through here. Excuse me. So, with that, they got their dinner. Ties in, starting to clean up on those splints. Boomer, don't kick the gate, please. I don't need to wear it. And, oh, there's still a few laying in there. They're kind of. Anyway, if Rodney Middleton left a comment, and it come up on YouTube Studio and not direct on YouTube, so I clicked on there and gave me a chance to see the sub count and all that. It's funny. You know, a couple times in the last week, I've actually asked about people to hit the like button and subscribe if they'd like. Sub count's gone up and stayed up instead of like normal and go up 5 and go down 8, go up 4 and go down 6. I hit the 2,000 mark. How long ago now? And it made it up to 220. Hard way, forward, backward, but it made it there. And then it was down to 2,000 again for about a week. How's that happen? Something else I just noticed. See if we can see them here. Those are all duckies in the creek. Slowly working their way upstream. Must be a dozen of them there, I suppose. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hey, please like and subscribe. Doesn't hurt nobody. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Last I knew, I get to go on a longer drive than today. And I'm sorry I didn't show any of that today. Tyler and I were talking the whole time, trying to figure stuff out on that cow, and still beating our heads there. So with that, thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a great hump day. Oh, I couldn't get you to leave without seeing Blakely again, just for a couple seconds. She's been a little grumpy, but not too bad. It's kind of warm in here. I think she's kind of warm, so I opened her outfit up, let her cool a little. And Becky just asked if she wanted a snack, and She's where she nods her head now. So she's kind of figuring life out. Blakely, you gonna tell everybody bye-bye? Hey.
We said bye-bye.
Everybody's over here.
Hey, Grandpa. Say bye-bye.
She says, I just want another snack.
Oh. Want a snack?
Yeah, the way she's wiggling, she's probably loading a diaper.
So I just woke up from a nap, so I do probably have a pee-pee diaper.